Shionagada Dilsdotvda. Go iga. I'm going to teach you how to make a ribbon skirt from start to finish and how to add some Dalek Deacon East Cherokee words in as you do it. As a second language learner, we always find it very daunting to listen to something completely in the language and be like, how can I add that into an everyday event? And this is how. You just take little sayings and little words and you add them in as you go. So again, first, to figure out how much fabric you're going to need for your ribbon skirt, you're going to take some measurements. We'll post this as well. I got this from Sally Dixon at the Cherokee Extension Office through the 4-H program. And it gives you a nice idea of how much fabric you need, because if you just measure your waist, you're going to end up with a little pencil skirt and not enough movement in the fabric. So we'll post this with it. You want to make sure that you measure with a flexible measuring tape. And then if you're telling someone to measure you, you say Hatsilotsa. Hatsilotsa. So that is you telling someone to do the action, Hatsilotsa, measure it. So Hatsilotsa. So wherever it's going to fit. If you're going to wear it low, measure low. If you're going to wear it high, measure it high. All right, you're going to take that measurement and you're going to put it into the equation that is here and then figure out how much fabric you are going to need. Okay, so you have done your waist measurement and now you're going to move to your fabric. All right, and however long you want this skirt, remember that you need to leave an allowance for your elastic, at least 2 inches for your elastic, and at least an inch for the hem at the bottom. Okay, so then you're going to take however long you wanted it and Hatsilotsa on your fabric. Dilsdotvda. Dilsdotvda. And you're going to Higaluya. Hawa. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to always go longer than shorter. You can make marks. You can use a long ruler like I'm using and just kind of eyeball it. You just want to make sure you go longer than shorter. You can always cut more fabric off. You can not add it back on. Zigalishka, I am cutting. Zigalishka. And say these words as you're doing it over and over again to reinforce what you're saying. Whoa. You're going to take your fabric and we're going to add our ribbon. So our fabric is called Anatlawo. Anatlawo is your fabric. Anatlawo. You hear that ana like an ahnawo. Anawodza. Put your clothes on. Anatlawo. Agwelusti is your ribbon. Anatlawo. Agwelusti. So now you want to Hatsilotsa where your ribbon's going to be. So I like to use the selvage edged for my ribbon because it's straight and you know it's straight. So you can measure from that bottom and know exactly where you want to put your agwelusti. Hatsilotsa nole Higaluya. Now, if you're just starting out, I would pick Deshogwo Ale Tall rows of ribbon, because you need more practice. And start small, and then as you get more comfortable with it, start adding more rows of ribbon. one, taline, deluge, aquaduli. Hatsilotsa, Higaluya. Wow. Now, whoa. Hatsilotsa, Hatsilotsa. The bottom. Aguaduli. Nunk inches from the bottom. Just go all the way across on the bottom. I have a little marker here that is washable. So if there's any of these marks left when I'm done, if my ribbon doesn't lay right on top of it, then they're gonna wash away. And you can find this at Walmart, you can find this at Joann's, you can find these just about anywhere that has sewing supplies. So you want to measure all the way across so that your ribbon stays straight. So before you start sewing, you want to iron your fabric, okay? You want to hitesta, iron it, because you don't want all these little creases in it. Make sure your iron is set on the type of fabric you have. So on the back of your iron, it's going to have like cotton, linen, polyester, because if you iron it too hot, you're going to ruin your fabric. So make sure if it's a cotton blend or cotton polyester blend, especially if you're going to iron your ribbon or anything like that, make sure you have it set on the correct setting. Hitesta, iron it. Hitesta. Nole, zitestiha. That sounds funny. Sounds like it's tasty. So now that you have a nice clean, flat iron piece, I'm going to share with y'all a secret. Elmer's glue. It's cheating, I know, because you can also pin it. So we're going to do both. I'm going to glue it and pin it because I find that when I just pin it, I tend to go crooked. The glue just gives me a little more security to making sure my ribbon stays nice and straight and on. So really all you have to do is follow your line that you've drawn, your little dots, and I just put a thin little line of glue. I'm sharing with y'all trade secrets. Make sure you always cut your ribbon a little bit longer. So Higaluya, gonna heed. Follow those lines. We flag on, lay it top, and press. I don't go the whole line all the way because glue dries, and this glue dries pretty quickly. So I do it little bits at a time so that I make sure that I have it the way I want it. And y'all, Elmer's glue is washable. It is washable. It will come out. Ski YouTube. Or TikTok, I guess. I saw it on TikTok. Ski TikTok. Now, whoa. We're going to take our little pins and we are going to pin it. Just in a few places, just to give us that extra reassurance that it's going to stay. One. Shogwo.